Random live. Let's see who pops up in here. What's up, everybody? If you're watching on a replay, say what's up in the comments section. Today is Thursday. It's 12:52, and we are not working today. All right, I'm gonna work on a couple things. A couple things I want to just share with y'all today and vibe with y'all. And hit that thumbs up if anybody. I don't even think ain't nobody gonna watch this. Ain't nobody here. All right, so let me get set up here before we get crack-a-lacking. Uh-oh. Is our service bad? Somebody's lurking. Happy day. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I am not working today. Today is a day off. What's up, Tenacious? Is that Big Carl? I think it's Tenacious Dasher. You changed your handle. That's my man, Big Carl, right? Digging a haircut, my dude. That's what's up. Yeah, I got it yesterday, man. No more. I have nothing in the back. What's up, bro? Northern Waves. What up? Yeah, it's me. That's what I thought, man. What up? Kurt, what's up, man? How you doing? So today. Let me get in here real quick. Hold up. I just wanted to go live. I'm alone at the house. I got a couple of work things done today, some things I needed to do, but I'm just kind of chilling. And I don't like watch TV anymore. I just don't. So I was like, let's just go live and say what's up to you guys, see who's here, give you guys a place to kind of chat. We could talk a little bit. Plus, I wanted to hold on. Uh-oh. Plus, I wanted to. I haven't had a drink in 200 days, so we passed the six month mark, I guess, a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, maybe 2 weeks ago or so. And today's day 200. I don't know. So I woke up feeling kind of like energized and motivated and purpose. Like I'm feeling, today's just one of those days I want to just give a little bit. So I said, let's just go live and see who's here. What up, Kurt? David, what up? Yeah, I got LA in a couple of weeks. That'll be fun. David, what up? Appreciate that. Appreciate the congrats. Deborah, what's up? How you doing? If you're here, say what's up. So, and hit that thumbs up. Hit the little dots on your screen. I think they're up at top right, and you can hit the thumbs up button. So today's day 200. It's been a wild 200 days. I would really say the last 120 days have really been trying, to say the least. But a lot of growth, learning a lot. I didn't know what I didn't know. And some things I knew about myself, I just, you don't want to admit certain things, or you don't want to put that out there. But day 200, man. Listen, one day is amazing. I got 200 of them, so I'm just going to be grateful for that. You know what I mean? So who else we got up in here? Ali, Kevin, what's up, man? How you doing? Always good to see you. Sandy, big congrats. Thank you. True Crime, what up? Plus, I'm proud of you, Pedro. Keep going. Appreciate that. I don't know what this guy's saying here, but listen. Yeah, so today I actually worked like 2 hours this morning, and then Madison's car, my girlfriend, her car is down. Like, we got to get some things done. She's gonna have to get a new car, basically. So she had some things to do, and so she's got my car. I came back home. So I was like, I'm just going to stay home. I was going to drop her off and then work a little more. I was like, nah, I got some things to do, things to take care of. I did that, and I'll just stay home and chill. I'll go live. She'll pick up the kid, come back home, and we'll have a night, and that'll be that. So appreciate y'all for being here. What up, Belinda? How many sausages can you get in one go? Sam, I don't know. It's been a while since I've done that. Maybe 5. If y'all are new here, I see a lot of new faces because it's the vertical live stream. Hit the thumbs up at least and subscribe. We talk about some cool things here sometimes. Kurt, I appreciate that. You think I'm looking sexy? I don't know about that. Calling a man sexy is a little. Women are sexy. Guys can be, we could be handsome, I guess, but. Toast Trucking, appreciate that. What do? I do content creation. I do Uber, rideshare, Spark. I'm a gig driver, courier. make the money in the gig economy. I create content. I'm on a sobriety recovery journey. Today's day 200 of no alcohol for me. So I'm feeling strong about that. It's not easy, but I'm feeling strong. And yeah, we make content every day. I got a video coming out in an hour actually. So Big Gucci, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, we got a few of those out here. Appreciate that. There's a tornado coming? I didn't know that. Iran in the house, right? What's up, Belinda? How you doing? I'll be glad when we get that new rewards pilot program in St. Louis. Gonna make shit easier for me. I haven't heard about that. Any advice? I do good 10, 12 weeks without drinking, then life happens and start again. Going through a divorce and have a girlfriend. It's rough though. David, what's up? Listen, I'm early. I won't give you any advice. Well, I guess I can give some advice because this is what people tell me. You mean go to a meeting, talk to somebody, do something every day for that. Everybody's different though, man. Listen, if you can go 10, 12 weeks, that's great. You can stack 10 and 12 weeks up together maybe and get a couple of months. I don't know, man. One day at a time, brother. I appreciate you sharing that. Tom, 428 days sober today. Congrats, man. I love that for you. Hope you're doing well. Las Vegas in the chat. What up, what up? Yeah, I didn't think so, Carl. That was yesterday. Sam says change your environment. Yeah. You'll hear a lot of different people that are trying to be in recovery from anything. It could be food, sex, drugs, alcohol, attention. People have, we're addictive in nature. But some people will tell you not to change your environment all the time because it's always going to creep back. Maybe change the people you hang out with if they're bad influences, but it would depend. Everybody's different too. You got to do what works for you. Glenn, what's up, bro? What's Glenn saying? Congrats on 200. I'm proud of you, buddy. In June, I hit 34. Glenn, man, love you, brother. Good to see you. Lebanon, what's up? How you doing? David. I didn't skip you. I just said your name. What's up? The best start, my wife helped me. Hockey cards. Hey, that's cool. Hockey cards can be fun, I guess, right? Listening for Jesus says, laughing emoji, crying out loud. So, yeah, we got 200 days today. Feeling grateful for that, man. Project, what up, what up? How you doing? Hit that thumbs up if you're new here. I do these impromptu lives sometimes. It doesn't always have to be gig work. I'm not working today. I just want to say hi to you guys and see what's up. I was bored a little bit. I didn't want to turn the TV on. I said, I'm feeling positive. Maybe we can share some positive vibes with the rest of the world that wants to walk. So, what is the tattoo on my wrist? What tattoo? Oh, this one? I got a sleeve. Appreciate that, Sam. Thank you, man. So, yeah. I got a video coming out at 2 o'clock, so make sure after the live you guys go check that out. What do you guys got? Let's have some fun. Get some questions. Put them in the chat. I'll answer them. Slippy, what up, what up? If you're lurking, say what's up in the chat and hit that thumbs up. I'm not affiliated, so I'm sorry. St. Louis, favorite 3 cars. I'm not much of a car person. I do like the Jeep, the big Jeeps with the big mercenary package wheels. I do like those. Probably a Porsche Cayenne. If I was going to get a sports car, it'd probably be a Porsche, but I'm not that kind of guy either, really. And I like a really nice, that's all I can think of. Or maybe like an old school, like Cadillac or something. Bobby, what up? What up, Pedro? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing blessed, man. I'm blessed. Appreciate you. Brian, what up? How you doing? I have a GMC Acadia. It's a big car. I'm not really delivering a lot of food deliveries anymore. I do good ones if they make sense, but I do mostly Spark, kind of bigger orders and stuff like that. I do some rideshare occasionally, but 1928 Buick. Is that such a thing? RAV4s are really good cars. Really good cars. Appreciate that, Rocket City. Thank you, man. How you handling these tariffs, Pedro? A lot of big news today. Stock market 401k took a crash today. I think the Dow was down 1,300 last time I looked. That's not good. Kind of sucks for us because we're going to be in the market for a new car. Not a new one, but a used car. But you get what I'm saying. And should have bought it last month like a lot of people because they knew April was coming. And I hope it doesn't last long. I have no problem tightening the belt buckle. We spend a lot of money on going out and eating and doing things. We could be financially more responsible. And if things get out of hand with certain pricing and various things, if the gig economy apps slow down, then we'll tighten the belt buckle. That's how I would, recoup the savings or whatever, or the inflation. But I'm not too concerned about it for us. We're very blessed. But I think most Americans should be worried. I think we're heading into a really rough 2025. It's my opinion. But we'll do what we got to do. We'll do what we got to do. So I'm not too worried about it for me, but I'm lucky. I'm very, very blessed. Yeah, crashing big time, man. Belinda, good to see you. Keep celebrating you. Thank you, Belinda. Appreciate you for being here. See you, Toast. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Thank you. Yeah, stock market took a big crash. Yeah, if you normally take 7, take 8, that's not bad. But sometimes, Bobby, with that, you might miss out, like sometimes that 8 might not come, right? So I think you could definitely adapt some strategies with order taking. But for me, because you guys are asking me, I think a lot of us tend to spend, especially gig drivers. We look at dollar to mile ratio, how much am I using on gas? I'm not taking anything less than 7. I'm going to go to 8. And those are really fine tools in order to implement your goals, make your money. However, I think if we're just talking in dollars there and you do 15 orders a day, that's $15 extra you made by taking an 8 versus a 7 in that rationality, right? But there might not be 15 $8 orders. There might be 10 7s. You get what I'm saying? So I think that $15, you can get that because a dollar is a dollar. You can get that by watching how you spend your money you already have, or how you're going to spend the money you're going to get at the end of your day. So I think that's where the savings or the money management comes better versus the order taking. Because the order taking, we don't have control over what hits our phone as much as we think. It's proximity, a little bit of luck, knowing your market helps. But I think if you're a family that goes out to eat once a week, maybe you only go out to eat 3 times a month versus 4 times a month. If you go out 2-3 times a week, a lot of Americans, I think the average American, I read somewhere, they go out to eat, whether it's a restaurant or fast food, 5 times a week. Some do it much more than that. Some do it 5 times a week, even if it's only $10 Subway lunch or $20 McDonald's for the 5 times a week. So if you cut that to 3, right, you could be saving $20, $30 a week, sometimes more. So when you compound that over the course of a month or whatever, you can save more by your spending than I think your order selection. It's going pretty good. True, it can hurt the economy. But at the end of the day, if you have more money, you're going to be able to spend it on a big ticket item later, not have to take out a loan or use a credit card and, put yourself in a financial hole. So over the long term, those dollars are still going to be spent. They're just going to be spent more wisely. So, it's not like you're going to take that $15 you just saved and put it under your mattress and never touch it. You're still going to spend it. Sarah, what up, John? He is cute. Want to go to a football match? Sure, John. Been here quietly for a few years. Good to see you. You're doing well. Brian, appreciate that, man. Thank you. Glenn, do you still do Sunday Night Live? I did one a couple of weeks ago, but I really don't do them anymore, Glenn. If so, I'll have to pop in to scare you. I might do one in a couple of weeks. I'll be in California April 10th through the 12th. So that's Sunday, the 13th of April, after I do the Herbivore event and do some content, I'll probably go live then. So it'll be a couple of weeks 2 weeks from this Sunday, right? Or a week from this Sunday, something like that. I don't know where you live, but I'm not spending $6 for a loaf of bread. I think a loaf of bread in St. Louis at Aldi was like maybe $2. Bobby's eating some good bread. Justin, day 39, no weed, and day 3, no alcohol. You hit meetings. How you doing it, man? How you working your program? Congratulations. Hope you're feeling a different. Gig Adventures, what's up? You think today's tariffs news will affect us? Not right now. There are some people that might not place an order on Walmart or DoorDash or Uber because of whatever. I think long term, I think earnings for the average gig driver is going to be down in 2025. Compared in year over year, it's been like that. And saturation, lower base fares, less tipping have all been a part of that. But I think the consumer confidence in the dollar and what they have and what things are going to cost will impact some consumers in ordering. However, your typical person that orders is still going to order. And if anything, they'll order and then maybe they don't tip. So that does impact us. But I think order volume will be impacted, but not significant enough. I think the impact really comes with the tipping and the level of drivers that have to work or work more. Right? So you might have a part-time driver working 10 hours a week. Now they're going to add another day because of recession, inflation, cost of living, right? That extra day that they're working, and let's say they make 100 marketplace. That's an order or two you might not be able to see because. So the more fishermen we have at the fisher pole, fishing for the same amount of fish or less fish, the less you're going to be able to catch. So I think that, if anything, is the biggest thing we got to think about. I'll be in LA Thursday for 10 days. Ooh, Gig Adventure. So you're going next week, right? So that means, what is today? Do I leave for is the Herbivore event next week? It is. So I'll be there next. You should listen. Where you say? You said Cali or LA? You said California's big. Oh, if you're gonna be in LA, you'll be downtown LA. You should come to the event, man. I mean, they're free. I'll get you a ticket for free. Free food, swag, all that good stuff, man. Boston, what up, what up? Cold turkey never felt better. Hey, whatever works for you, man. Is that Bobby Gator? Nah, that's not Bobby Gator. I call Cap. Is it? What's up, man? How you doing? I'm happy to see you, bro. I hope you and Jessica are doing good. I almost forgot her name. Good to see you, man. Yeah, for Passover. That's cool. Okay. Somebody says, I thought you wanted Trump. What happened? I don't know. Yes, it's me. What's up, man? Wanted Trump. Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't want to talk politics necessarily, but I do got a video that comes out at 2 o'clock. I think a lot of us were happy about the no tax on tips. I don't know if some of you are aware. I don't think most gig drivers are aware. That has nothing to do with us. The no tax on tips bill that Republicans are trying to get passed, that does not include us currently how it's written. The apps and other people are pushing to have the verbiage or for 1099s also, if you're 1099. But that right now has nothing to do with us. So if you think that bill passes that's going to help you, currently how it is written, it does not help gig workers at all right now. So that's just a breaking news story for you guys. The video will be out in about 40 minutes. No tax on tips isn't for us, not yet at least. Correct. Facts, Bobby. It's going to affect us, these damn tariffs. Yeah, I mean, yeah, my girl's got to get a car too. I don't know what we're going to do. We might be one car household for a little bit. It's been about 2 weeks and we've been fine, but it's part of the reason why I'm home right now. She had some things she needed to do. I was going to take her and drop her off and pick her up. I said, just take the car. I'm going to go home. I got some things to do. I'm going to chill. I only worked a couple hours today, but I'm blessed I didn't have to grind it out, Should I get a Tesla, Pedro? Hey, I don't know. Why not? Why not? What else you guys got in your mind today? I Miss Happy Bobby's here. What's up, man? And if that's the real Bobby, I want to say this, man. We've had our back and forth. I haven't always been, I'll just apologize to you right now publicly, bro. I definitely had a couple lies where I came on there, which is not really nice and kind of rude to you. But, so I apologize for that. Pedro, have you seen the new artist, Anita? Nope. Have no idea who that is, Scott Hall. Just Rhythm, what's up? YouTube channel name, what's up? You, us, as in who? Christina, I was talking about the no tax on tips. Does not work for gig workers. Jose with the 149. Jose's always dropping the 149. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I buy a loaf of bread with it. Appreciate that, man. I bought a new Honda Accord a few days ago to avoid that. A lot of people did. The car market was crazy. Record numbers in March. These tariffs because cars will be 5K more in feedback. I don't know if 5K. Well, some will be 5K, but yeah, you're absolutely right, man. Good. You're smart to do that. It's all good. I enjoyed the banner. Got to get back to it. Good work on the sobriety. Appreciate that, Bobby, man. Thanks for stopping in, bro. Tell Jessica I said hi. American Roadrunner. Where are you from? My mother and father, I'm Puerto Rican. They were born in Puerto Rico. I was born in Chicago, but I am Puerto Rican. Any collabs, says Greg? I've collabed with dozens of channels. I don't have anything scheduled right now. I do have, I'll be working with Solo next week at the Herbivore event. So I'll be going live at the event, and then I'll make some videos and talk about some of the app and the autonomous and robotics is what the Herbivore event's about. It's the third year that I'm going. So I'm working it with Solo on this little trip. So that'll be fun. But I don't have anything else playing with anybody else. I'm from Indiana. Well, hey, Indiana's close. Indiana is like 4 hours from here. Can you give me a ticket for this Friday for the event? Well, the event's next Friday, but if you want a ticket, I will get you a ticket. Email me, mr.betonyu81@gmail.com. Gig Adventures. Email me, mr.betonyu81@gmail.com. I'll get you a ticket. You can also, if you click the link on my community post, I think the tickets are like $7. That's with tax because the ticket's free, but there's some kind of sales tax or something. And that does give you, there's a lot of free food to eat. And this cool, it's worth the $7, but I can get you one for free if you want it. You can email me. What up, Noah? How you doing, man? The Mic Drop Barbecue is a G. You should collab with him. Hey, Greg, listen, Jeff, he's from St. Louis. I don't know if you know that or not. He's been on my channel a couple of times. Big fan of his channel. Great guy. So I know Jeff. He knows me. Great channel. Next time you say what's up to him, tell him I said hi. Dino, what up, man? How are things with Spark, Pedro? Man, listen, I think I've made like $120 this week in 3 days on Spark. Not great, but I got the other apps, but definitely a lot slower than it was last month and the month before and the month before, but it is what it is, man. How's it going over there in Arizona? American Roadrunner. I am 200 days clean, sober, no alcohol, was never a drug user. Thank God, but yeah, I don't drink anymore. 200 days. Yeah, great. Listen, Jeff is he's an OG, man. I love his passion. He's been on my channel probably. I know for sure I interviewed him once. I think he's been on twice. But yeah, great channel over there. Go ahead, you can ask any question you want as long as it's chill. I wish I could collab with you. Just Rhythm. You can always email me. I don't do a lot of collabs right now. My focus is on other things, but doesn't mean I won't get back to possibly doing some things and giving some shout outs, but I just shouted you out now. So, there's not a lot of people watching, but I'm grateful for who's here. 21 years clean from alcohol. Oof. Wow. 21, man. It's amazing. Gig Wise, what's up? When are we going to do a collab? Yo, you got to come get your bags or I got to come meet you. What's up, man? How you doing? It looks like the economy is not in recovery yet. Y'all, yeah. It's struggling, man. My man Gig Wise in the house. Basketball boy. What's up, David? Stay strong through it all. God is right. Yeah, man. God is great. I'm sorry. I don't have the capabilities to give mods right now. Vending machines are doing what they do. Not making a lot of money off those. How do I talk to my friend out of suicide? Oh, I don't know. Give him the suicide hotline is best I can say for that. You out there working gig wise? Only worked a couple hours. I did one delivered order. I picked up from the Chevys on Tesson and drove it right down the street to one of the medical buildings, like about a mile and a half down. Only paid $30, but it was like 1.8 miles. I was like, I could do this, and I came home. I've tried. I'll be in Central West End for a small catering. Oh, crap! I left my phones in the van. Be right back. Hey, you are Pedro on the YouTube gig work guy, right? YouTube gig work guy, right? I don't know what that question means. Exploring with Eric. How you doing? That's dope. No pun intended. LOL. Congrats. I love that. I like that. It's funny. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. 200 days. Yeah, I've given those mods. I haven't given mods out in forever. I used to go live like every Sunday and like Wednesdays. I mean, so the Blue Wrenches are people that have been here with me for probably a couple years at least. It's going good, homebound. Going really good, man. So I'm 200 days no alcohol. Feeling strong. I don't feel great every day. It's progress, not perfection, but I'm feeling good. I appreciate that. I had one from Chevy's on Olive 170. I've been there a few times. Went to Mercy, Ballas, and 270. Yeah, I've done that. I've done that order. I probably picked up from there maybe 3 or 4 times, but it's always been on Deliver That. Appreciate that, man. I cut it yesterday. Yeah, I got nothing back here now. It's completely a different look, right? I can't put it in a ponytail at all anymore. It's just, yep. Time for a change. Planamondo, what's up, brother? Congrats on the sobriety, my guy. Keep it up. I appreciate that, man. And listen, I did not forget that Instagram post you sent me, but I don't even have Instagram anymore, but I remember it. I'm getting some things together. I'll connect with you when the time's right, if you're still up for that. I didn't forget. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. The guys in the chair, appreciate that. Thank you. I noticed no chance of a man, but no, not at all, man. No. It's time to let that style go. It served its purpose, but my life's just in a different direction, man. I got plans to do some things, and it was time for a fresh look. So, Lucia, how you doing? Do you have business ideas? I got a lot of ideas. I don't have the motivation currently to focus time and energy on those things. But yeah, sure I do. No rush, bro. We'll 100% make it happen whenever you're ready. Yeah. Appreciate that, man. I hope you're doing well, brother. What up, Grim? How you doing? I think I know who Grim is. What's up, man? Is that my man Hoodie? I can't tell. The avatar looks a little different. How you doing, man? So today's 200 days. I didn't want to work a lot today, so I stayed home after I did a little bit this morning, and it feels good to sometimes not work. It just does, and it's very rare that I'm not out making money at this time of the day, but I just kind of, I don't know. I just was like, I need a little quiet, and I know I'm live, but I had about an hour. I was just reflecting, working on a couple things. I got some things going on I needed to take care of, did that. So just feeling good. Rat Race, what up? I do DoorDash. I've seen some of your videos on the gig work things. Appreciate that. Thank you. I got a lot of DoorDash videos. Lucia, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Pedrito, what's up? Cheeky Chops, what's up, man? Nah, I ain't doing that. Well, I mean, I would if I need to, but I don't need to. I'm 10 years old and can barely keep my head up because of how my hair I love. 10 years old, and you're on a live? You should be in school. What are you doing? Chris, what up? Hey, Pedro, congratulations on 200 days sobriety. You should be proud of yourself. I know I was over after 200 days, then 1 year. Fast forward to today, 15 years, man. Congrats, Chris. Appreciate the love, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate that, American. DoorDash should be boycotted. Shaking my head. Yeah, I mean, we'll never be able to do that. DoorDash has just grown too big. There's just so many people. There's so many merchants. They've got so much money. They got so much power and influence. They're going to continue to grow. They're not going anywhere. It's harder for us to make money on that app. I don't do it anymore. I got a friend I talked to yesterday that wanted to get into rideshare. He's like, you got any tips? I was like, don't do it. If you're gonna do it, if you have to do it, but don't. I was like, look at another way to make money because it's gonna be really it's more difficult to do it. So when people come to me and they're like, hey, should I try this? I said, if you got a plan, if you got other income, absolutely get an app, make some supplemental income. If you're coming in right now in 2025 and you want to do this full time, I don't recommend it unless you're getting money from another source, passively or Social Security. Maybe you're older and you want to do this. That's different. But if you're trying to have all your money come from this, I just don't recommend it. Not now. I think if you've been in it a while, you've already established yourself and you know what to do. That's different. But if you're brand new coming in and you're trying to, do it like I would stay away. I really would. And I don't want to be discouraging, but that's just my honest opinion on it. I don't think I'll ever have OnlyFans. I mean, if I had to, I would, but I don't think nobody would pay for that. Sobriety is a big win. I even reached out to Eli, regardless of my issues with him, to congratulate his girlfriend on getting sober. I didn't know that she got sober. That's cool. It's a big move. Absolutely, man. And you know how I feel about. And at this point, I got no hate for that man. I got no resentment. But that's great for his girlfriend. I didn't know that she was struggling with something or whatever. But that's fantastic, man. I appreciate you sharing that with me. That's great. Like trying to get into catering and expecting to see orders like me. I've been on catering for over 2 years now and still don't see enough great paying orders. Yeah. Gig wise, man. The best delivered I had was $60. My average right now is like 30 or $35 of what I'm getting on delivered. And I'll take it. I don't expect these $200, orders. I'll take that. I'll take a $30, $35 order for 4 or 5 miles is my average, maybe 6 or 7 sometimes. I'll do that all day long. But yeah, there's just so many drivers doing it. And companies are spending less money. Companies are laying people off. They're cutting costs. It's not 2021, 2022, 2023 anymore. It's just not those times. Yeah, I think I've completed 12 delivereds now. I did one today. I think that was my 12th one. Do you turn on multiple apps at the same time? Apps, Christina, I usually have 3 apps on at once. Sometimes 4. I'll have Uber on, Spark, Instacart, Roadie, and then the catering apps are always running in the background. They just send you notifications. So I guess I have like 6 apps on. Yeah. Absolutely, I do. $160-ish to go to hit those Emerald. No, 160? That's going to take me 2, 4, 5 years to get that many. That number is different in every market. That's crazy, man. Well, you probably got, how many do you think you've done? 300, 400? Damien, what up? I do that during my Amazon route. Pedro, don't tell anyone. Game is game. Bro, you already know. Shh, I'll keep it between us. Gabriel, I'm doing great, man. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. Hit that thumbs up, y'all. Appreciate that. And Jose, my man Jose Flores. Appreciate the 149, man. Thank you. Gig work has sucked last few years now, but I go along with it and just pull what I need from it. Hey, pull what you need from it. It's a good way to look at it. Yeah, I just have it running in the background too, and that's all I can really do. I mean, my highest earning app the last month has been Uber because of the promotions on the rideshare, and then yeah. So right now, when I look at my 5 apps I work or whatever, usually 5 or 6, Uber is my number 1 earning right now, and it changes. Uber followed by Spark, Roadie, then Instacart, then Delivered. And the 6th app I have is Deliver That. I haven't done Deliver That in I think over a month. So, I mean, Deliver That is just, everything is $20 and everything is 20 miles. It's really bad. DoorDash is so dead in my area, barely profiting. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good, the Uber Eats Spark can be really good. Just got out of the pool, says John, after 5 hours working this morning, still making great money in St. Pete. Love that, bro. You're in Florida or St. Peters, Missouri? I see Squat. Yeah, it's bad. Deliver That is completely, that app is non-existent. That company's going to be done pretty soon. I wonder how many Klarna orders. Yeah, it's crazy. Klarna is such a scam. It's so bad. It's so predatory. Um, Florida. Okay, that's what I thought. We have a St. Peter's, and I didn't know if you're over here. That Klarna stuff is so bad, man. I think I was one of the first ones to kind of break that news or talk about it. Not break the news, but to really talk about it and give a strong opinion about it. It's horrible. Malaria strangers in my truck. In addition, I don't think Uber wants people using an F-150 anyway. Yeah, Chris, I had one guy pick me up in a truck once. I remember that, and it was a truck like that. I don't know if those are approved or not, but you can do. Uber has other things you could do. Food delivery in it, connect packages. Don't limit the options. Grubhub, is that app still alive? Me and my girl of 3 years just broke up. I'm not taking it well. I felt back into drinking. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hit a meeting if you were in recovery. Try to hit a meeting. Try to talk to another alcoholic. Peru, what's up, man? How you doing? Always a pleasure to see you. Just going live, not working today. Appreciate you stopping in. $108? Ooh, wow. I've seen a couple of those. They're rare, but yeah, sometimes they really kick in. It's been about a month since I've seen something like that. Oh no, Chris, no. They got Uber Eats, they got Uber Connect, they got there's several. Yeah, no, it's not. Uber Eats can be, just like any of the apps, you can use them as fillers. If you've got DoorDash and Uber and Instacart, you just have them on. You take the best thing. You sit in an area where there's a lot of merchants and restaurants or shopping centers, and hey, boom, maybe the order that comes in is DoorDash, maybe it's Uber, but you're casting a wider net. So please don't ever have just one app. For me, in my opinion, having 3 to 5 is kind of the perfect little. You can manage that. You could pause one, turn one on. There's many times I'll pick up an Uber and a Spark. Like I can do, you know what I mean? Like there's things you can do with that. Now I just drink one beer in 1 week. Feel great. Love that, Peru. Never considered doing Uber Eats and DoorDash and Grubhub together. Never considered. Oh yeah, that's the only way to do it now. I think back in the day, maybe when DoorDash was pumping, I was able to make good money with just DoorDash for several months, like for actually about a year or so. It was mostly just DoorDash. I rarely dared Uber because it was so bad, and I would fill in with Instacart or this or that. But that's the only way to do it right now. If you're in St. Louis, I'll speak to my market, and you have DoorDash. You're going to get some good orders every once in a while, but you're going to see so much trash. It's going to have you driving. It's going to be dead. You might not even be able to get on the app. Like, you got to have multiple apps. Got to. It's the only way to make money. Facts, Gabriel, yeah. It was an epic fail, but I'm on the wiser. Chris, my first day with Spark wasn't good either, and it got better, so keep at it. Figure out what Spark area is good. If you got multiple Walmarts, what Walmart's good. The shopping orders I like better. I've done plenty of curbside, but I do like the shopping. Find out the times, find out the drop. Okay? The timing of the drops is important. Like when you get that just for you order, that's whatever time that says on your phone, that's the drop. That's when they send them out. Daniel, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing great, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Idaho, Armenian, Pedro. Been watching you for 5 years. Well, I've only been on YouTube for 4. I'm retired, so I run Grubhub, Uber Eats, and DoorDash when I want. Acceptance rate? Question mark. All below 15%. Proud of you. Appreciate that, Idaho. Is there an instant payout option for Uber Eats? That's my only holdup. Yes, there is instant. I don't know if you get that option right away when you start. I know that I have it on mine. I think it costs something. It's not a lot. But there is an instant payout option, yes. Shane, what up, man? How you doing? Yes, good to see you. I believe I met you at the Hollywood Casino a year ago. Ethan, what's up? Hollywood Casino? What was I doing at Hollywood? Was I there having fun? Was it a concert? Was it work related? Was I picking up a catering order from that pretzel place? Remind me. Suspended your account? Damn, that's crazy, man. What's up, man? And it was a concert I used to work with. Concert? Which concert would it have been? The last concert I went to was with my girl and her friends. We went and saw Hosier. That was like a year ago, like a year and a half ago. Yeah, I've been to that. Yeah, I believe it was either Jason Aldean or Hosier. That would have been yeah. I went. It wasn't. I went to Hosier, which was probably that was a year ago, right, or something. Yeah, Hosier, that guy with the long hair. Yeah, I think it was like my girl's birthday or something. I don't know. I feel like you'll love the band Bayside. Bayside, who's that? So we got a video coming out. I want you guys to watch. It comes out in 28 minutes. It's about the no tax on tips and stuff, and I'll share some information with you guys. Has anybody ever gotten a Grubhub account back from deactivation? I don't know, Corey. I'm not sure. I never did Grubhub. Green Day? Yeah, I mean, yeah. My youngest sister loves Green Day. They were really big when she was in high school. Daniel brings happiness. The lawsuit thing? I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to say something without saying anything. When I talk about that, it's going to be one of my best, most entertaining videos ever. But you all going to have to wait for it. Trust the process. This is it's either going to be a whole mini series or it's going to be just one video. But I can do something now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be patient and wait. But that video will be amazing. That's all I'm going to say without saying anything. I didn't say anything. So wait for it. Epic. Some of y'all, let me just stop before because I get a little chatty, so I'll stop right there. Pedro, why is it a big deal for Klarna and DoorDash partnership when Uber has done it for months? I didn't know Uber did that. I think DoorDash is just being predatory, and they're understanding the American dollar and consumer is spending power is going to shift and change, and they're taking advantage of that. Or minimizing the $35 is my main issue because their response after this went viral, because it went viral, not my video, but everybody's response. Americans' response to financing Big Macs went insane because it's stupid. It's a sign of the times, though. But the issue is the $35 for me. Because what happens is, you're saying their response was, oh, it's for big ticket items, which I get. Then why is it, they talk about TVs, iPhones, flowers, none of those things cost $35, but that's what they said. So they're gaslighting. Why not put it at $200? Because the reason 35 is because you buy 2 items on DoorDash, it's $35. You buy 1 dinner, it's $35, depending on the place. So the average order on DoorDash is at least that. So what they're doing is they're going to incentivize people to order more or to continue the order in the cart, even when they don't have money, and finance it and make it easier for them to get deliveries in a time when those people probably shouldn't be ordering. You know what I mean? Like if you don't got no money in the bank, DoorDash should be the last thing on your mind. So it's predatory tactics, in my opinion, and it's just DoorDash being DoorDash. So that's why I have a problem with it. I had no idea Uber had done that. So I appreciate that information. There's no limit. It's crazy. King DoorDash, what up, man? How you doing? Good to see you here. Good to see you. Fishing content gig-wise? That's what's up, man. No limit on Uber. It's so much easier and flexible than DoorDash. Yeah, I just think it's, it's, these companies can do what they want, but at the same time, we as consumers and drivers and people, we can have an opinion on it. And I think it's bad. But it is a sign of the times, and people got to eat. So, and we're never going to stop eating. It's one of the things that people still are going to spend money on: groceries, eating out, special occasions. Like that's still going to happen, even when the confidence isn't there. But DoorDash is such about, when if they lose a basis point here or there, that's millions and millions of dollars. So they don't want to do that. They want to continue to grow. They want to continue to appease the stockholders, like any publicly traded company does, and that's why they partner with them. So it is what it is. Do you hear that Domino's is the last pizza delivery to go? Yeah, I made a video yesterday, John. You must have missed it, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, Domino's. Crazy. I appreciate y'all for the 51 thumbs up. Appreciate that so much. Celebrating 200 days, no alcohol today. Today is day 200. No alcohol. Feeling, not always great. And listen, I just remembered Val Kilmer, R.I.P. Val Kilmer. One of my favorite movies as a kid was Willow. Anybody remember that movie? Mad Mardigan, or whatever character he played. Willow, man. In Heat, he was great in Heat. He was Doc Holliday in Tombstone. I mean, Iceman and Top Gun. Val Kilmer had some classics. So R.I.P. to Val Kilmer, man. I think he passed away a couple of days ago. I know he had like throat cancer or something like that. Crazy. Crazy. Hit that thumbs up button for your man, Mr.BetonYou. Willow, Real Genius was one of my favorites. Willow is such an awesome cult classic, man. I watched that movie a lot. Boy. What's up, boy? 4-6. Did you even withdrawals when you quit? Oh, Corey, good question. Did you even have withdrawals? The first 2 or 3 weeks, my temper was short when I stopped drinking, and I did it cold turkey. I didn't start going to meetings or anything the first 40 days or something like that, or 30 days, 40 days. I think it was 40 days in before I went to my first meeting, because I stopped for health reasons, not realizing I had bigger problems overall. And then about 3 to 4 weeks in, I got real sick. But I was irritable in the beginning. I was mad, upset. I didn't have anything to cope with. I didn't have anything to relax me, right? And my blood sugars and my diabetes got real bad. I went to the hospital for 3 days. And then coming out of the hospital, I realized some things, and that's where I went to a meeting. But I definitely, my body went into shock and was high stress levels without it. And that's what impacted my diabetes, my type 1 diabetes, and my blood sugars were crazy, pancreatitis. It was bad. And I kind of had what people would call an epiphany, a light bulb moment, whatever. And I was sitting in the hospital bed by myself. Nobody was there. And my girl had already left with my kid and stuff. And I was like, this is fucked. This is bad. I just remember thinking, I don't ever want I don't want my daughter to see me like this anymore. Sick and frail and weak. Never. So I started going to meetings and learning some things, and my relationships have gotten better. Not all of them, but the ones that are in my life right now, they've gotten better. I feel better. I learned a lot about myself and the disease of alcoholism. So, and the character defects and the mental part of it, the family dynamic of it, you start to learn a lot when you start to get in recovery about yourself. The things that you might have known already, but sometimes when you hear them from somebody else that's a stranger but knows exactly what you're going through, it just hits different. Anyways, I don't want to preach to y'all, but that's a great question, so I wanted to answer it. Y'all been sober 15 years and 112 days. I love it, man. That's amazing, man. What's your take on best times to be dashing in? Hold on. Dashing in the morning and the afternoon. Morning time. I mean, you want to get those breakfast runs. You're talking 6:37, 8. In St. Louis, it would tend to slow down once we got to like 9, 9:30, and then lunch started in St. Louis at like 10:30, 10:45. It usually went till about 12:30 or 1, and then it would slow down a little. But you had your shopping pace too. Shopping pace can kind of hit anytime. Make sure if you have a DoorDash account, you have a red card, you enable shop and pay. Okay, make sure you do that, and then also do your delivery. Ghost, what's up, man? How you doing? Chilling, man. Celebrating 200 days, no alcohol, just chilling, not working. Well, I worked a couple hours today, and just going live for a little bit, saying hi to you guys. Adam, what's up, man? How you doing? I've been using Runner app. It's actually good. Never heard of Runner app before. What's that? Is that a gig app? Is that a gig app? Never heard of that app before. Corona, what's up? How you doing? 9 Lives, what's up? What's up? It's a delivery app like DoorDash. I haven't heard of that one. If I did, I had forgotten. That's cool. LA. Oh, you're gonna come to the Curvivore event and get your ticket? You can email me or check my community post page on the YouTube page, and there's a link to get a ticket there. It's gonna be a great time. Free food, swag. If you like robotics, autonomous vehicles, and like what the companies and the investors are looking to do with the future of delivery of people or a project or products, it's a pretty cool event. Pretty chill. Appreciate that, Carter. Thanks, man. Or Dimples Carter. That could be a girl. I don't know. Either way, thank you so much. It is incredible. I'm very lucky and blessed. It could have gotten a lot worse for me, and I think it would have gotten worse for me if I didn't decide to stop. My health first, and then my relationships after would have started to deteriorate. And I'm very grateful I made that decision. I got support. It's not easy though. It's not easy. I'd be lying if there aren't days where I'm like, fuck, I could use a drink right now, or I would like one, or my brain tricks me into thinking I can do that and I'd be okay, and I might for a day or two, but it could be complete crap. I don't know what would happen, right? So it's not easy, especially on days where it's really nice outside. Ooh, that kind of triggers me a little bit. I'm on day 2 of no weed, says L. Smoking heavily for 15 years, started a career for the first time and want to change. 2 days, man. Congrats on that. Favor Runner app. Favor? Okay. Have you been able to secure an interview with CEO of DoorDash? Not yet. It was a topic, but I will be meeting and seeing, and I'll be in the same event with one of the co-founders of DoorDash next Friday at the event in LA. Shop and deliver, pizza, liquor, and large order program, all certified. Over 6,000 deliveries completed. That's good. Tony ain't ready for tough questions. No. Next Friday, yeah. Well, Tony won't be there, but I'm gonna be live streaming most of that event. So I'm gonna get like a phone holder that I can kind of, go like this. So I'm not just holding the phone, like in my hand, right? So I'm gonna be live streaming it. I'll have it set up at the solo tent that they have, and then I'll show you guys some things at that event. So if you can't come up, because it's LA, you gotta basically live there to go. Is pineapple on pizza a sin? No. Justin, appreciate that. What's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for the good words of encouragement there, man. Gigwash says, my problem with drinking is I don't have an off switch. I don't know what just one drink is. It's counterproductive for what I'm doing now, so I just don't drink. I didn't really quit. Yeah, I hear you, man. People can drink normally. Some can. I just can't. Some days I could. Other days I could not, and it was always a trickle effect with me. You know, it would turn me and have my mind doing and thinking different things, and it just put me in a place of this very self-serving, selfish Pedro would come out, and that's just not how I want to live anymore. You know. Big Juicy 4444. More on that to come at some point. It will be probably my best video ever, but you're gonna have to wait for all that. I'm not gonna talk about it right now. I'm trying to be patient and measured. I would love to make a video on that, but I'm not going to right now. Well, you're gonna have to wait for the details and the outcome of that. Respectfully. But it's gonna be good. Trust me. When you meet the DoorDash guy next Friday. Not the CEO, but one of the co-founders, a billionaire. He's worth $2.2 billion. Can you believe that? Crazy. What do we got? 13 minutes until the video comes out. So when you guys are done here, there's going to be a video. Go check that video out, okay? But I'm going to stay live with you guys until then. I can't drink normally. I may know when to say when. However, adhering to that is a different story. I've always had an addictive personality. Me too, Chris. So I had to find something to replace alcohol. Yeah, I definitely have an addictive personality. I guarantee the co-founder is currently writing a pre-script. Well, I don't have an interview with him. I don't have a schedule, but we're going to be at the same event. He's speaking there, so I'm going to meet him. I'm going to be able to see him. I'm going to shake his hand. But there's no interview scheduled, just to be clear. I don't want to lie to you guys or mislead. I mean, I was just curious if you still were. Hope you win. Yeah, Big Juicy. I don't know. We'll see, man. I'll definitely, when it's all said and done, I will be speaking about it. No script for you, but I don't need a script. Yeah. I mean, when you're billionaires, though, you're not just answering some dude on YouTube. I'm nobody to him. He has no idea who I am. He might. I mean, the DoorDash people knew who I was, but he's a billionaire. He's a top level exec. I doubt it. But yeah, he don't care about me. How much was that tub delivery after all? Oh, Dimples Carter with the question. How much did that pay me? $40? It was $40, but it went 2 miles. And when I got to the site, it was guys rehabbing a house, and they took it out of my car. So I had to load it, but it was on one of those dolly carts that was up high on the level. So all I had to do was slide it into my car. Y'all saw the short. It was slid it into my car. I mean, I didn't have to pick up the 65 pounds at all. So that was an easy $40 for 2 miles. I'll do that every day. Every day I'll do that. Every day. $40. Thanks for asking. I don't think I ever gave an answer to the shorts, but I bet at least he's aware of this stream. Nah, I doubt it. Just wanted to say hi, and then I enjoy your videos. Hummingbird, thank you. I've been doing DoorDash and Uber Eats for 7 weeks now, and I enjoy it. Thank you for your videos. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you for the support. I hope it continues to do well for you. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with me for a little bit on this little off day. Appreciate the well wishes for my 200 days of no alcohol. Appreciate that very much. Thank you. I didn't plan on going live today, but the day just kind of took me and brought me back home. And I was like, I don't want to just watch TV. There's nothing to watch. I finished what I was doing. I was like, I like to do these impromptu lives and just vibe with you guys for a little bit. Nice. Low miles, we guess close. Lots of us guess $50. Yeah. Do you know who Bathtub Larry is? Bathtub Larry says he knows you, and Bathtub is saying you owe him $5. Bathtub Larry always gets that money. That's hilarious. Frogman, what up? Yes, congrats on 200 days. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I find it still isn't easier than 2+ weeks of no weed. Yeah, I don't know. I was never somebody that really smoked. I mean, I've smoked a few times, mostly when I was younger. I've done edibles a few times, like recent, like I think the last edible I did was probably like 8 or 9 months ago, but I was never really into that. It's not my thing. But yeah, I don't know. I know that's a tough one for people to drop as well. How old were you when you started and stopped? Oh, well, I'm 43, so I stopped drinking. Hold on. My birthday was in November, so I was already sober. So I was 42 when I stopped, and then I turned 43 in November, and at that point, I was a few months in. I'm born in 81. So what other questions you guys got? I'm going to stay live for about another 8 minutes. Gig wise, huh? Bathtub Larry's birthday is today. That's funny. Appreciate y'all for hitting that thumbs up. I appreciate it very much. If you don't know how to, if you're watching on the phone, there should be like 3 dots, like right up at the top. Oh, look, Pedro Vision. I'm following the chat. If you click on those dots, then there's a little thumbs up right there. You can hit the thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. 200 days, no alcohol. 36 hours, hey, that's great. Day and a half. You can double tap. Oh, you can't? Let me see. Oh, I had no idea. Hold on, did it just take the like away? No, it didn't. I had no, double tap the screen. I had no idea. I've heard people say that. I think on like TikTok. Does it work the same way there? I learn something new every day. Appreciate that. Tow trucking with the insight. I had no clue. It goes to show you what I know. Very little. That's funny. A content creator didn't know you could double tap. That's bad. That's bad. That's just bad, guys. It's bad. Oh man. What else you guys got before my video premieres in 7 minutes? I want you all to go watch it. So hang out with me from the 7. When this live ends, go to my channel page. There'll be a video coming out 2 o'clock. For you, it might be 12, it might be 1, it might be 3, whatever. Go check that video out. Hit the thumbs up over there as well. What do you think about the Luka trade? I think Dallas didn't want to pay him a max contract. I think it's going to go down as the worst trade in the history of sports. And there's been some bad ones. I think as long as he stays healthy, he'll probably bring a championship to Los Angeles before Dallas gets another one. Just a horrible trade. Really bad. That GM probably going to get fired. That's what I think about that. And someone explained that to me many years ago, and I freaked out. Yeah, that's funny, right? DoorDash or Grubhub, best in your area. I never did Grubhub, Kyle, so I can't say. I don't know. I would imagine right now DoorDash would be better. It's because of the sheer volume and opportunity, but 9 lives. A lot of people do earn by time, and that's why those $2 and $3 orders get delivered. It's crazy. Or people chasing that AR and they take a $2, $3 order going a mile to, like, I just got to get my AR up. They get delivered, guys. They definitely get delivered. DB Scratcher, you're absolutely right, but people are there's always going to be somebody that's brand new, somebody desperate. Always, man. Always. Appreciate that trucking. I'm a Mavericks fan, and when I saw the trade, I felt the same way when Kobe died. Are you kidding? Kobe's. I got the Black Mamba tattoo right here, the Mamba symbol. Yeah, that was a crazy. I remember I was at work. I was at the casino when that happened. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was a prank. That was crazy, man. But yeah, that's just a horrible trade. And Anthony Davis is a Hall of Famer. He was having a fantastic year, but the Lakers had to make that move. I mean, come on. It's crazy. They're setting up their next 10 years after LeBron. It was amazing. I mean, I don't know how they got that done. 1350 base pay. Was it a shopping order? All right, that's enough. No more bathtub Larry jokes. Some new drivers and even drivers a few months, I think they work for DoorDash and have to take every delivery over for them. Believe it or not, some new drivers and even drivers a few months and think yeah, you're right. No, you're absolutely right, GigWise. Have you had any issues with customers claiming they didn't get their food? Absolutely, Christina. At some point, you do this at work long enough, you'll get a contract violation. Don't stress it. Don't reach out. You can reach out to DoorDash. Don't reach out to the just let it be. It'll fall off. Try not to give too much of your energy. People will do that. Rob Willis says, I'm trying on jeans in Nicole's fitting room. Cool. See you trucking. Look, Clayton bringing it to your homes. Take pics. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Be nice now. Be nice now. Rob Lowe. Is Rob Lowe a man? A woman? Are they, them, he? Pronoun? What? Because if it's some dude, I ain't trying to see no pictures, all right? I'm just saying. I don't need that. I don't need that in my life right now. Both. That's funny. That's funny. Referring to delivery orders. It shows you where my mind can be sometimes. That's hilarious. Heck, when I first started Uber rideshare, I literally got 1-star reviews in like first 15 trips. All of them good people are just some, yeah. I mean, it happens, Frogman. It happens. It happens. It resets every 100, yeah. You can actually get them taken off. I mean, I think my first one I got, or first or second one came off because I called maybe in time or happened to get the right agent. But the first few, I was so mad. The first time it happened, I went back to the guy's house. I'll never forget it. It was a Subway sandwich. Gigwise, you still here? I picked up from the Subway on Chippewa. Okay? And I drove it. Chippewa, Morgan Ford. Right next to the tire shop, there's an apartment building. Okay? I dropped it off at that building to a guy. A sandwich and some chips. And then it was a stack order. And then I went and dropped the other one off down Chippewa. And then I got the email and I went right back to his house. I knocked on his door and he didn't answer. I wanted blood. But I say that, but I don't do what I did. It was stupid. It was prideful. I was mad. I let my ego get the best of me. Like, I literally knocked on that man's door and was going to say, like, what is wrong with you? Like, I handed you your sandwich. So anyways, by Ted Drews. No, the Subway on Chippewa and Kings Highway. Next to the old Schnucks, there's a Planet Fitness there now. There's a Subway right there next to the Chinese spot. And right down the street, if you make a right out of that plaza, across the street from El Magwe, you make a right going on Chippewa, going east on Chippewa. There's a tire shop on the left across the street from that like little corner store. Right behind the tire shop, if you make a left on Morgan Ford, to your left, there's an apartment building right there. Old Shop and Save. Yep. Jody, thank you. Thank you, Jody. Good to see you. Thank you. Morgan Ford Tire Shop. Yep, right behind that is a really, really just ratchet ass apartment complex. That's where that dude lived. I was so mad. All right, guys, I'm going to end the live. I got a video coming out at 2 o'clock, which is basically 30 seconds or 1 minute from now. Go check it out. Go give me a thumbs up over there. It's about the no tax on tips and how I think a lot of us in this community were misunderstood, at least. So definitely go check that video out. I appreciate it. The 65 of y'all will go over there and go give it a quick thumbs up, help the algorithm. Why not? I'm going to end this live here. Peace. Appreciate all y'all for the well wishes. Go check the video out. It's out right now. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great, great day.